What's going on, everybody? Excuse me, losing my voice a little bit, but yeah, I come to you. You know what I mean? On this beautiful, gorgeous Tuesday, and I just put up a post. Excuse me. I just put up a post. You know about telling your business. You know, and just how people use these quotes and these words so loosely and not living up to them words. We all, that's really all our disease. That's our real disease now. Like 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 it's like this, man. It's like just cause you go around and you show everybody that you don't give a fuck, which half of the motherfuckers be faking. Half of them be just I think that's a cop out to try to release some frustration and some pain and some demons or whatever's going on in your life. I think people use that for a cop out. Like they using it to use it as leverage, cause they know that people gonna believe it. If I choose, now this is real. This is keeping it real. If I choose not to tell you that particular person, my business, it's a reason why I'm not choosing you to tell my business to. And when I say you or me, I'm not doing the Facebook or the social media. I'm pointing out people and I'm leaving out the name and I want you to figure out. No, I'm talking about all of us. All of us, I say things that you're thinking but don't want to say because it's not fashionable. It's not viral. It won't go viral if you say it. It won't get you some notoriety for saying it. See, I say the stuff that you be thinking, but you ain't gonna say it because ain't nobody gonna give a shit. But like, if a person is choosing not to talk to you about certain things or to tell you certain things, it's a reason why. For most of us, it's a reason why, because we know what you'll do with that information. We seen you do things with other people's information that you don't want them to do to you. So you ain't gonna tell them. Or let me give you another scenario. You might don't want to get stereotyped because you know how good that person is at stereotyping. Or you know that person that you're choosing not to tell your business to are gonna look at you a certain kind of way. And it's gonna cause friction between y'all. And you don't want friction between people that you're close to, that you really like, that you really love, and you say that's your friend or that's your lover or whatever. You don't want that kind of friction. But we do these type of things. But then the other person get sensitive about it and get like want to feel some kind of way. No, I feel like, and this is my opinion, that you shouldn't have to tell that person why, unless the question get asked why you didn't tell me. That's where keeping it real comes in. That's when you really tell them why you didn't tell them. That's when it's the time that keep it real comes into play. And in this society, what I'm talking about is hard for people to process because we so goddamn poisoned about what's going on. Everybody's like going. Everybody. Let me just say this. It's four words that's dominating society this day and age. It's dominating. Selfish, greedy. What's my other two words? Selfish, greedy, and oh yeah, the most important two ones. Selfish, greedy, sensitive, and what's the other one? Selfish, greedy, fake. fake. Fake is the main one because we all have fakeness in us, but we throw around these words for safety words. I call them safety words because you know what people will say if you don't use these words as coverage. Love being the number one cover word. Love being that most loose word that all of us in society use but don't really mean it. Love, keeping it real. I don't give a fuck. Boy, it's so many of them. So many of them. Money, how you talk like you guapped up with money. Like, it's so many of them. But my thing is this, man. Like, you know, we keep up. We all should get Academy Awards. And you notice I say we because I have a little bit of that disease in me too. But I also have a disease in me to realize that it's wrong to do it and to think it. But it's so much trendy shit of what people do nowadays, and people want to be the next person to get noticed for something, or people want to be like a part of something that you get caught up in it because there's so many people doing it. That's why a lot of people vote. It's the same. I'm using vote as an example. A lot of people vote because they say that somebody around them, they put it in school, somebody around them that you trust, that you care about, that you trust their judgment, tell you to vote. Or you will see on television how they advertise voting, how they advertise presidential, the presidency, how they advertise all that, and you be like, yeah, I'm gonna vote. Because they just told me that 500,000 people don't vote it. Let me be 500,001. Because everybody, that's what the society we're living in, and we've been living like this for a long time. But the whole moral of the story is, man, is your business is not for everybody. And it's a reason for people not telling you your business. If they don't feel comfortable telling you, they got a problem with you. They just feel like everything is not to be told to everybody. It ain't got nothing to do with you not giving a fuck. Another one, that loose word. It ain't got shit to do with that. I mean, we need to practice more of like loyalty and more of caring about each other's feelings instead of people, and then not giving a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about your feelings. Like, and that's just me. That's my opinion. Like, if you don't give a fuck about my feelings, don't ask me to give a fuck about yours. Don't ask me to fix you if you can't return the favor. Don't ask people to do something for you financially when you know in your mind that you're not going to financially take care of them back, or mentally take care of them back, or show them that you really care that they did it for you. If you know that you're not going to do none of them things, don't ask for it. I know things happen, for as financial, I know personally that you want to do the right thing, but you can't, or you financially can't get over the hump or whatever. But that don't erase the fact that you're trying. Now, if you're not trying to, that's where you come in as an asshole, or now you being selfish. See, a lot of things motherfuckers don't want to say to people because we living in this society where the things that need to be said, people scared to say it because we living in that sensitive realm right now. And then people right now is getting into this thing where I'm gonna say what everybody else saying so I can stay in my safe mode, or don't say nothing at all, and then say I'm cool, I'm real, and I'm cool because I don't say nothing at all, and all these little quotes, and all these things that the entertainers do, and it's okay to look up to people that you want to look up to, but look, man, like, hey, practice on being yourself. It's an old saying, and it's like, if you gonna do something wrong, if you're gonna do something, period, that you don't want nothing to trace back to you, you don't want nothing to do, you don't want nothing to leak so you can see portrayal. You do it by your motherfucking self. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Do it by your motherfucking self. You ain't got to go get nobody to do it. You do it by yourself. That's an old saying. That's real old. But look, man, all I'm trying to say is, and I'm just freelancing here. This ain't even for a specific topic. I'm just like freelancing this conversation, letting you know that, man, like, this is what I feel about what's going on in society that really concerns me. And I see it. I'm a part of it a little bit, but I see it. And sometimes it makes you sicken because you realize that, damn, now you living in a society is fake is good and real is fake to the world. Real, and I ain't even gonna, no. Let me rephrase that. Being fake, being somebody else is acceptable. But really being yourself and having your own mind and thinking like and thinking outside of the box and having your own words, and you don't give a fuck about what's fashionable. You just keeping it real, what should be reality. People don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear it. Just like when people have problems. Don't nobody care about nobody. You supposed to care about your problems first. That's true. But you want to tell everybody else your problems. Tell them, oh my God, telling people your problems. But you don't want to hear nobody else's problem. Return the fucking favor. Even if you don't want to hear it. Somebody lends you their ear for you can release that frustration. They did you a favor. They sat there and listened to you. At least you could do is return the favor. It don't even have to be in the same exact way, but you got to return the favor. You got to show your gratitude for somebody doing the things that little for you. Just to even listen to you and have a heart to be like, this is what I think you need to do. Instead of somebody listening to you and then go run and tell your business to motherfuckers that shouldn't even know your business. Because you know what people like that do with your business. But that's just what I feel right now. That's where I feel like we at right now going into 2020. And I'm blessed to even be living that long. Got a birthday coming up. I'm blessed to be living here this long out of the things that I done been through in my life. Or the people around me done been through in their life and came out of it where it could have been worse. And it would have affected me because they hold a part of my heart. So if something was to happen to them at that time, in this process of me growing up into this world, I probably would have grew up a whole different way. It would probably been more terrible than what it is now. It could have been way more worse than what anybody could be going through. But look, man, like, this is just the way I feel. Y'all have a good day, man. Enjoy this beautiful Tuesday. I don't know how it is everywhere in the world. I know it's cold in some places. Y'all stay safe, and I'll talk to you later.